Okay, so here's a question, circle graphs question. So it's really important. There's quite a lot of things you need to know for this, mostly about the what a circle graph should look like, the equation that it is. But have a look at this question, have a go, pause it for a bit, and then I will go through it. Okay, so a good, really important thing to know is that a circle format okay, that's really important. So x squared plus y squared equals r squared is the equation of a circle. Now in this case, structures all the wording, so point A, 0, 0, 0 minus 4, B, 0, 10. This is obviously on the x-axis, so this is where y is 0. There'll be 2 points where y is 0, but this one is the one we want. AB is a diameter, so it tells you it's all the way in the middle. Now what that means is the x-axis isn't moved, so it is going to be x squared. It's not going to be x plus or minus anything. Now you can see that this, if it's just x squared plus y squared, it would be all the way round in the middle, but it's not. It's been shifted up. Okay, it's been shifted up. You can tell how much it's been shifted up looking at the size here in the middle. Okay, so 10 and minus 4, the diameter of this one is going to be 14. So the middle here, so the radius, the distance of this radius is going to be 7. So it must have been shifted upwards 3. Okay. So how we write this? It's always the opposite inside the bracket. Now r squared means the radius squared. Now the radius squared in this case, we know the radius is 7, so that must be 49. So that is my equation. The parts here are how it's been shifted. It's always the opposite side. If it goes up, it's a minus. If it's gone down, it's a positive. This is the radius squared. And then x, because it hasn't moved left and right, that stays just x squared. Okay. So what do we actually want to do? We want to know when y is 0, what is the value of x? Okay, so finding this information is actually the biggest thing in this. So if we substitute y as 0, x squared plus y 0, this is what this is going to be, minus 3 squared, 49. Minus 3 squared is just going to be 9. Plus x squared equals 49. And then take that away, so it's 40. So that x must be and you can simplify that because that is a third. Sometimes there's a clue in its simplest form. You are going to have to simplify it. Root 40 is not as simple as it can be. At the moment I'm just solving, so that's going to be 2 root 10. Oops. So that's actually going to be both these, okay? It's going to be that one and that one, because that's going to be the negative one, that's going to be positive. But obviously we only actually want the p-value here, which is the positive one. So actually, I'm going to change it to p equals 2 root 10. That's it. So once you've actually set the equation, it's quite a lot to do, the equation, because obviously you need to understand where to start, which is this part. Then you need to understand transforming graphs. So if you are moving something up and down, it's in a graph, and how circles move in that remit, and also obviously this 49 here. So it's quite a lot to do, but once you've done that bit, the rest of it's quite straightforward because you're just substituting in 0 as the y value. Okay.